Okay, welcome to the Lunar Live Party. My name's Marina.
And my name's Rebecca.
And we just wanted to welcome you to this week of hopefully fun and insight, wisdom, and lots of training. So we're both going to just kind of give our idea of what the intentions are for the week, what we'd like you to get most out of this, and just give you a bit of background on why we're actually doing this. So over to you, Rebecca.
Yes, so my intentions for the week is to help everybody to feel a little bit lighter in their physical body and in their mind. You'll be following the Moon Nutrition Plan for the week, and that is a plan that I've put together taking into account where the moon is positioned. So it's not too complicated to follow, I hope, but you will have a nice nutritious breakfast, lunch and evening meal put together. Put together.
3, 2, 1. Hi, welcome to the Lunar Life Party. My name's Marina.
And I am Rebecca.
And it is our absolute pleasure to welcome you to a week of free training where we're going to give you advice, we're going to give you some wisdom, and we're going to give you lots of tips and techniques about why we use the moon to basically bring more balance and more connection to our mind, body and soul. Absolutely. So Rebecca, tell us why you use the moon.
Yeah, absolutely. So the lunar life is all about being in alignment with the moon and where the moon is positioned and balancing our energies accordingly. So one of the main aspects of the lunar life is obviously eating according to the moon's position. So you'll be following the moon nutrition plan for 5 days. It's really simple and easy to follow. The foods rotate round, so each day has a theme. So for example, those themes could be dairy free, or they could be wheat free, they could be meat free, or they could even be totally vegan some days, not all. And what you have to do is just follow it and keep it light, keep it simple. They're all very nutritious. I'm all about, what was it I say normally, 5 ingredients?
Yes, 5 ingredients.
Yeah, made from 5 ingredients, not including the spices and things. And also, if you're eating anything from a packet, make sure that it's got 5 ingredients or less. So it's all about keeping things simple and as close to Mother Nature as possible. So that is one of part of the program that I would hope that you would follow every day. There may be a nice side effect of some weight loss, but that's not the reason why we do it. And we do it because working with the position of the moon will help us to flush out our toxins more easily, depending on where it is, and help us to speed up our metabolism. Our system operates differently on different days, so I won't go into too much detail about that at this stage, but just trusting the process would be great if you could do that. And then following the meals, so there'll be a breakfast and a lunch and an evening meal. You obviously can have snacks as you would normally, and you can eat as you would normally to an extent. You can follow it, or you can follow it as to the T. It's up to you. That's totally up to you. And the other part of what I will be doing is some meditation. So meditation plays an integral part of my day, and helps to quieten the mind, relax the body, and helps us to connect with our inner wisdom. So the more we can connect with our inner wisdom, I think the better we feel and more easily able to get into flow. And I know Marina will totally agree with me on that one.
Absolutely.
And the other thing that I'm going to do on Thursday is to help you to address and manage your cravings. So it would be good for you to start thinking about what it is that you crave, and perhaps put a post, if you feel comfortable, stating what it is that you crave. And then on Thursday at 7 p.m, I will go live and do some EFT and help you to hopefully eliminate that craving, or at least begin to eliminate that craving, because it depends what lies at the root of the craving, because it's never usually about the food itself. So I will discuss cravings, why we get cravings, and how we can manage them, or at least one strategy. And I also will be asking you to do a daily EFT process, which will be putting in what would you say, Marina? Putting in some positive balance into our day-to-day lives by recognizing our I am presence.
Yes.
So yeah, it's about recognizing how powerful we truly are.
What our greatness.
Yeah, and how wonderful we are, and getting rid of all those mind monkey thoughts of you're not enough.
Yeah, it's a bit about building self-worth, isn't it?
Yeah, totally.
And valuing ourselves. So that's what we want to build up. Yeah,
totally. So one way of doing that is to do the EFT every day. Now I've created a tracker for you to do every day as well. So there are certain things we would like you to do, and the EFT is one of them. Filling in the tracker is the other. So on the tracker is the have you done your EFT today? Have you made good nutritional choices? Have you completed the raise your vibration task, which Marina will tell you more about? And to state 3 things that you are grateful for. And also it's got space for any aha moments, so any revelations that you might have during the party about why you do what you do, because when you know what you do, there lies more of your power. When you know what you do and why you do what you do, you have then the ability to change it, and we're giving you plenty of tools to be able to become balanced in mind, body and soul.
Definitely.
Over to Marina.
Yeah, so obviously Rebecca's kind of covering a fair amount there. So I'll be looking at the Raise Your Vibration Daily Challenge, and I'm not really going to go into a lot of detail there because I want it to be kind of something that you look forward to every day. But the idea is with this is that it doesn't spend a lot of time. It doesn't take a lot of time because both Rebecca and I understand that we're all busy, and although it is important to kind of give yourself this time, this is about you giving back to you. So don't kind of try and get things done just for the sake of getting things done. Just, do actually connect to the exercise and kind of think about what it is that you're going to get out of it, because then the more that you can do that and connect to each exercise, the more balance you'll bring, and the more chances you are going to have some kind of revelation or aha moment. So we've got the Raise Your Vibration challenges, but there's also going to be I'm going to do some body aspects. Now I'm not a trained exercise instructor or anything like that, but I absolutely love exercise and I love yoga.
You certainly got me motivated.
So body and moving your body in any way it's also one way that we deal with stress, we increase our kind of feel good hormones, but also even with gentle exercise it's good for the mind, it's good for the soul as well. So there is going to be a video about cleansing our aura, but we're going to do it with physical exercise, so that's going to be great. I'm going to do Wednesday wisdom, so we are going to have some one-to-one live card readings because I like to get a bit of spiritual wisdom in there for you guys. And there's also going to be some water imprinting. So this is something that I've been doing actually for quite a while now, water imprinting. So I want to pass this technique, these skills on to you, but I also want to explain why water imprinting is really, really, it is so simple, but actually it's very beneficial. So that is just something that we'll talk about on Wednesday as well. I think Wednesday, but it'll be all in the group. So there's lots of things going on, but it's all about bringing just greater balance to mind, body and soul. So that is my intentions, that you go away from this week really kind of armed with a bit more information and a bit more kind of, I guess, hacks, things that you can kind of fall back on and also build up on to kind of help you kind of feel better after the programs or the training is actually finished. So we will be also using the moon, because the Monday is a full moon. So we're going to be doing a live full moon ritual at the very beginning of the week, which is absolutely perfect, because it means that we can release anything that we don't want to have kind of holding us back for that week. So we can kind of totally get involved, play hard within the group, and really get on board with the exercises. So my intention, in addition to that, will be for you to use the group as much as possible. Post any questions, any information that you feel is relevant, that is really good to share. Please put that in there as well. The more you interact with the group, the more support and the more you get from it yourself. Now, of course, if you don't want to interact, that is perfectly fine. There's absolutely no judgment at all. I've just personally found the more, but that's my personality, that the more that I interact with the group, the more I got, from it. But that isn't for everybody. But, if you've got any questions, or you feel a bit stuck on anything, please do reach out, because this is what me and Rebecca are here for. But also you'll find the groups there as well. Somebody else is probably going through that same thing or has that same question. So, please just share whatever you feel you want to. It's a closed group, it's a safe space, and both Rebecca and I will be holding that space energetically for you for that whole week. So use that energy as best as you can. So the only other thing I would say is, if you don't want to use the worksheets or the play sheets, I'm not going to call them worksheets, or the exercise, the activity sheets, then do get yourself a journal, and use your journal to write in and note anything down in. But other than that,
the tracker as
the daily tracker as well.
You don't need to print them off. You can print them off if you want to. I have put day 1 through to 5, but you can just journal what you're grateful for, and any aha moments or I can't say it, revelations that you may have had that day. And then just know that you have done the daily EFT, that I am made the right food choices, and just do it that way. You don't have to do it in any specific way for it to work. Intention is everything, isn't it? So
absolutely. So when you first come into the group, obviously listen to this video, but also state what your intention is for the week. So do post that into the group as well, so we can just understand what you anticipate getting from us, and then that actually will help us. So there's certain things that we've not thought of that we can actually put in to support you, then obviously we can put that into the group as well. So do share your intentions and what you hope to receive and get out of it.
Yeah, definitely.
Anything more from you, Rebecca?
No, I'm really looking forward to it. I can't wait, because on the achievements that we had from the previous one, the group that we did was so successful, and I personally made changes that have become habits now, particularly around the movement and the exercise. Although I'm very good with the nutrition, I sit down a lot in my work, and I find it difficult to get out because I've got to get the kids, or I don't know, I just kind of made excuses, and it's not something I naturally was enjoying, but now I really am enjoying exercising. I'm getting out every day. I've got myself a Fitbit, and really I like to achieve a goal. I'm very goal driven, so for me, just setting myself so many steps per day just really started it. And now I'm a member of a gym.
Wow.
And I'm really loving it, and that's thanks to Marina. So who knows? Yay! Who knows? I could party all night because I'm so fit now. So who knows what these next 5 days will bring for both of us, because we learn so much from each other and from the groups that we lead. So I'm really excited. It's always really exciting and revealing.
Absolutely.
And interesting.
Yeah, I'm working with a group energy as well. It really is. It's an amazing vibrational space.
Nice, it's really good.
So any questions, just please do ask both Rebecca or I, but if not, then welcome again to the Lunar Life Party, and we hope that you party hard. Okay, we'll speak to you soon.